Series 6, Episode 5, Dragon's Den. iPlayer, watched it this morning. Deal with it. If you like a lot of chocolate on your biscuit, join our iPlayer. So, Dragon's Den. Dragon's Den. Episode. In fact, for this iPlayer, I've made some notes. Here we go. Look. A little Theopophetus, little drawing of. It's not that good, is it? It looks like Penfold from Danger Mouse. And some more notes there. That was a rule of fire. That's you can see a Utah raptor attacking an ankylosaurus, although I don't think they lived at the same time as each other. So anyway, so I have notes. I was when I first went on to the BBC's website this morning to watch Dragon's Den on the iPlayer. I noticed there was a thing about Theopophetus and Sir Alan Sugar. Supposedly, Mr. P had said that The Apprentice was rubbish. It was just Big Brother, and it wasn't anything interesting. But I think Mr. Pofetus has missed the point there. You see, The Apprentice and Dragon's Den are both comedy programs. They're not serious things to do with business or anything like that. They are comedy programs, just different types of comedy program. The Apprentice has a set system in place. There's certain character developments, recurring characters, but they all live together and work together, and so it is a sitcom. The Apprentice is a sitcom. Dragon's Den, on the other hand, is obviously a sketch show. I mean, and you even get punchlines. Punchline in today's episode, well, yesterday's episode, up on the iPlayer, is there was something about hats, wearing hats on building sites, and someone making hats for building sites that were all personalised. And Duncan Bantine said, "I'd take my hat off to you." So yeah, it's The Apprentice is a sitcom. Dragon's Den is a sketch show. So anyway, onto the proper review. Some statically charged whiteboard thing. I wasn't too impressed by that. Seemed a bit rubbish. A hairdresser. Now there was this hairdresser chap, and he almost seemed to be verging on being arrogant. And I don't like that when people are arrogant in their pictures. His picture took too long. He was cutting somebody's hair to what? Anyway, and they got this person from the marketing to help with the figures, but he was just from marketing, not finance. So he said, "Oh, well, that's the finance person's prerogative." Well, no, it's your prerogative to know about it. Yeah, I suspected money laundering. I always suspect money laundering when people are a bit iffy about, well, why have you got the initial money for this company for? And the hairdresser said, I worked until 4 in the morning. Who needs a haircut at 4 in the morning? As you're pissed. What are you going to do? Are you going to go to the tattoo shop, or are you going to go to the hairdressers? You go to the tattoo shop, obviously you do. So, but he said he'd been working till 4 in the morning for the past 10 years or something. And it was a device to cut split ends off. So, some woman came on with some sort of hazard thing to alert drivers to your broken down car. Just put your yellow triangle out. If you've been to France, put your yellow triangle out. And then we get on to this brilliant thing. Two quite dynamic young men, I think only in their late 20s. One had become a very good chef. The other one was a bit of an IT whiz. And they planned to set up a social networking video site for food. Now, everyone knows my complaints about food on television or even on the radio. The food show on Radio 4 is it's sizzling. All you hear is sizzling in a pan, and someone saying, "Oh, it's changing colour. Oh, it smells lovely. It tastes lovely." We're being deprived of some of the senses that are key to food. And I don't like it on television. And I am sure that people use YouTube for recipes. Indeed, after I finish this video, I'm going to check, and I'm sure people do. So just go on YouTube. The social networking video site for cooking, just go on YouTube. Anyway, but they were very good, very dynamic, and I'm sure they'll do very well in whatever. Yeah, and have you seen those toast sandwich bag things in Morrison's? I have. and they were on. The people who made them were on, and they got into it was about £200,000 worth of debt because of another company going bust. I didn't particularly like the people, but there we are. I think James Caan invested in the end. So that was Dragon's Den. Watch it or don't, because I've told you what happens.